Recently, I started building again in Minecraft. I kept making builds that looked off, and I couldn't understand why. After playing in creative a little bit, I realized a simple mistake I was doing. Oh my goodness, this build, it's a piece of garbage. Look at it, bruh. It's obvious what the problem with my builds are. The colors are absolute garbage, bruh. Look at this. The colors don't match each other at all. Yeah, look at this house, bruh. This house looks way better than the houses that I built before, bruh. Oh my goodness, look at this house, bruh. You want to build this house too, I guarantee it. Look at this, bruh. The colors all match each other and it looks insane. It looks like an art piece. Like, I wish I could make a house like this. Well, do not worry, young people or old people that are watching this video. By the end of this video, I'll show you how to make a house like this. Yep. And we could stop looking at the horrendous house that is this bamboo house over here. Trying to use new blocks in Minecraft is very intimidating. Who the heck is gonna look for blocks when the creative inventory looks like this, bruh? What blocks do I choose, bruh? There's too many of them. Oh my goodness. So, how do you choose a block? And when is it appropriate to use different types of blocks? Most blocks can be categorized into 6 sections. First, wood variants. Yep, wood variants are like your oak planks, your logs. You got all these oak logs. These are usually used as framing blocks. Then you got your nature blocks like stone, grass, dirt. These things are for building terrain. And then we got a bunch of decorative blocks. These blocks can be used in almost any build. You got concrete powder, wool, terracotta. Now, when choosing blocks, you're going to want to use the search bar. From now on, stop searching for items like this. Instead, use the search bar. It will help you out a lot. Just type in a few of the letters of the thing you're looking for, and bam, you can find it. Look at that. And if you're looking for something that's like blue, just type in blue. If you're looking for something that's yellow, just type yellow. And look at this, it shows most of the blocks right here for you to select. Now, the majority of the creative library can be searched for using these names and these blocks here. This is the majority of the creative inventory right here. Just these blocks here. Look at that. It's not that many, is it? The reason why it takes up so much space in the creative inventory is each one of these has variants. So if we were to take a birch shelf, if you type in shelf, look at how many variants of a shelf they have in the creative inventory. Same with any of these other blocks. That's the reason why it takes up so much space in here. But in actuality, most of the blocks in the game can be summed up right here, and there's not that many. We got shelves, we got planks, buttons, stairs, leaves, signs, logs, stripped logs, slabs, fences, fence gate, walls, doors, trapdoors. We got the ores and the ore blocks. We got stone variants. We got glass, shulkers, concrete powder, terracotta, glazed terracotta, wool, flower variants, and grass. And that's pretty much most of the creative inventory in like a few items. Now, it's not enough to just know the blocks that you can build with. You must also choose. You must choose a block and you must place it down. What? How do we know which blocks to place so that they look good, bruh? Well, that's actually a really good question. It's time for me to answer that question of yours. Everything should be decided by colors. Colors! Colors! Now, the first thing that you will notice when placing blocks down is that certain blocks don't match up with another. Yep, certain blocks just look ugly when they're right next to each other, and you don't know why. Why does this not look good? It doesn't make sense, bruh. I like both these blocks, but whenever I place them next to each other, they just don't match. Introducing color theory. The idea that certain colors don't match up with each other, and they look horrible when right next to each other. Now, this color wheel right here will basically show you which colors match up better with each other than others. The colors that match red are yellow and pink and purple. Now, the further away you get on this color wheel from red, the worse it will be when you place them next to each other. So if I place red and blue next to each other, you'll realize they don't match up because they're on opposite sides of the color wheel. But things that are closer to red will match up better than things further. However, there's one thing I forgot to mention. The colors next to each other also don't match up because obviously they're different colors. Like, come on, man, pink and red are not the same color. It's obvious that these two colors do not match up together, bruh. They're different colors. So if you want to match things better, you need to pick different variants of red. And that's where we get into more complex stuff. Look at this. There's different variants of red. You can see right here that red is a mixture. Now, another idea I want you to think about is the idea that colors go from being blacker to whiter. Oh wow, conveniently if you type block colors into Google, this website right here will show up at the top of the page. And wow, will you look at this? This right here will help you find colored blocks a lot easier. So let's just say we wanted to find some bizarre blocks that you can't find in the creative inventory. And you need a certain shade of a color. Well, this will help you find that very specific niche shade. Like, look at how niche these shades of blue are, bruh. Look at this. If you need like a really white blue, what the heck, bro? They found it. This site just finds the blocks for you. Let's go! We no longer have to be in block picking hell. Instead, we can easily pick blocks now. First, pick a color. That's the hardest choice that you made there, picking a color. Yep. Now, all you gotta do is type wool, concrete, or terracotta. And you will find different blue blocks. Yep, different blue blocks to use. Go ahead and pick yourself any blue block in this category that you want to use. If you wanted to find even more blocks, you can go to this website here and you can just keep looking for different blue variants. And you can keep going and looking through this. That's the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you pick blocks in Minecraft without having to struggle, and pick blocks that actually match up together to make your builds look a lot better than they do currently. Goodbye!
Gamer, I am hundreds YouTube channel.
Oh, that's why these things don't match up. They're different colors, bruh. This is yellow and this is brown.